Thank you for tuning in to another edition of the Greater Britton Podcast. We appreciate your listening ears as you witness us get greater and greater, featuring my WHBs. So let's get right to it.
That post, right?
And we're on.
That's immediate. No, I'm talking about do you remember the other 2 weeks ago?
Yeah,
when
no, I know.
You, dude just walked up on me in the parking lot. Dude, so I moved out Sunday and nothing but good shit has been happening ever since.
Yeah. I mean,
like,
I didn't have to be an Indian prophet to tell you it wasn't a great situation.
Well, yeah.
For your mutual happiness.
I think I told myself that shit in January, but the fact that shit is as soon as I grabbed left.
Okay, we're gonna actually. We've already played the music. But because I'm gonna pick it up and somewhere in that.
I'm excited about
somewhere
life.
In that. So I just want you to kick us off.
So, welcome to the Greater Britton Podcast, where you are always welcome, and we appreciate your attendance. We're here to just talk logic.
Joined by, usually.
Well, right now it's a WHB
hot bias
because Gare Bear is
fighting some legal battles in the other room or something.
Bruh, I'm gonna start calling him Larry H. Parker. This nigga stay in legal battle.
You know his plan now is to take a couple community college classes on law and then pass the bar. And I think out of anybody I ever met that said that, this dude's gonna do it. He's gonna do it.
Bruh, first of all, we know he got the money to do it now.
That's right, because he just gave away his blood.
He's gonna take all the classes.
DNA.
He's gonna take all the required fucking classes at a community college where he'll figure out how to get them paid for free. So he's not gonna have to pay.
Oh no, he signed. Here's what he did. He's moving, right? But he signed up here in LA while he's still a resident for 2 semesters online.
Boom.
So he got a good school.
Bruh.
He's got one of, I assume LA has a really good community college system. I never looked into it, but I bet it's really good.
So SMC and West LA, all the
LACC, right? Yeah.
LACC.
Because New York
that's where I got my AA from West LA.
Because New York had a really good one, I remember. Looking into it, SUNY, and then there's SUNY for the state, and then the New York one's really good too.
The state and community are computer.
Yeah, but California and New York have and a few states, but we're up there.
Our scholastic systems are completely
we're
different.
Smart out here, guys.
We're learning. This is, you guys know, this is fucking learned doctors.
I am so smart.
That's why you listen.
SMRT.
No,
I mean SMART.
Thank you.
That's a Simpsons joke right there for the hardcore
syntax error.
Simpsons.
They don't know. That
was Homer on that.
Don't. If you're listening.
All right, so while we were waiting for Garrett, and we decided to just kick it off. Britton has some updates to share. Now we know the audience knows you're out of your whole thing. The Indian man said
they know they right. I talked about the Indian man. They know I've been frustrated, and me and that chick I'm out that motherfucker.
Yeah,
though.
Don't make me bleep again.
We're officially out of cohabitation. I have my own place.
How'd you feel walking out the door with I got all my shit? I know there was the issue 1 thing left or whatever, but when you walked out I'm done.
This
here.
is how we gonna understand my demographic. I literally played. I got in my car full of shit. I can't even see out the rearview mirror. I got the car packed full of so much shit. I'm driving down the 60 back to LA. I played Diana Ross. It's my house and I live here. It's my house. Dude, I'm dancing down the freeway. And it's an accident. I didn't even do it on. It wasn't
oh, it just popped on the radio. Or something.
No. I played the song
on your playlist.
No, I went to find the song.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Because I've been. I missed out on 2 better spots.
What's the term for?
Because I was giving her a chance.
Help me with this. What would be a term for that event? Okay, so leaving the girl's house the last time. But no, think about it. Walk of shame we got for when you stay overnight and you leave with your shoes or whatever the fuck. What's the but this is more you left after a relationship, but it's a walk of shame after a bunch of time.
Liberation.
So liberation.
It's not shame if she didn't want you to leave.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta change the wording. But
if I wanted to stay, I could have.
But liberation's loaded.
No, it's not.
How can we
I'm a fucking free bird, and I chose to try to nest with this motherfucker.
You were liberated. by yourself.
And now that I'm back, he at home now is how I feel.
Self-liberation?
I feel like myself again.
Walk of liberation.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Instead of the walk of shame.
Instead of walk of shame. That's what I'm trying to do. Like, because I want young kids to be saying this.
What was the walk? Right. When you get you back after trying to give you to a motherfucker that didn't deserve it or wasn't ready for it, I should say.
Right.
That's all it was.
Like
she wasn't ready for me. She wasn't ready for the type of man that I am. She's been with a bunch of boys. And she's
literally, you should go after her, police.
And she's mentally, no, they were men. That just
they
act
were
like
old enough.
boys. They were consenting.
They weren't
age.
like 12-year-olds
adults
at the strip club.
They were legal adults. But everybody knows there's a difference between a man and a fucking boy. Boys can be any motherfucking age. But you know what? I put a whole bunch of shit together in this time frame.
Sherlocking?
I did, but I didn't. So you remember I told you that dude that she had fucked with, all of that job interview, he's working for this, that's been bullshit. She's been going on dates with this motherfucker. So put it this way.
Whoa, you serious?
Put it this way. I got when you get a message on Signal, some shit happens, you log into that motherfucker, but all the people that have joined pop up. That bitch joined that shit on April 9th, a week after my birthday. Over a month ago, she joined that shit.
Damn.
This bitch is sneaky, treacherous. I've never lied to you.
Oh my God. And so you got you saw that she joined. Did you get messages from people that said what was happening? No.
Okay. I don't need that. I understand.
I get that you
people. What I feel like, and I believe one of my gifts in life is human interaction, understanding people. Like, I feel like that's one of my gifts. And when I'm dealing with a chick 3 years younger than me, that's never, ever been with somebody like me, I'm so far ahead of your thought process that you can't even comprehend the shit that I'm understanding and seeing just based off your actions.
He's saying it's chess, ladies, not checkers.
Bitch, this is a marathon, not a sprint. And you ain't that fast.
Oh. Don't make me bring up the Special Olympics again.
Like, dude, and I'm special, nigga. Like, I'm a specialist, nigga. I'm retarded. Look.
Went there.
I went there. This is it. Look, man.
Where's Garrett to make us?
Right. Don't you
not get illegal?
Bro, don't you fucking CSTV or see what's this?
But seriously, we don't. There's no nobody like. We're not trying to make fun of anybody.
No, I'm retarded. I'm talking about myself.
Oh, okay.
How the fuck they gonna sue me for come at me for? I'm not talking about retards.
I'm looking at you.
Talking about me. I said I'm bitch.
He's giving me the signal with his computer on his left hand to wipe his
I'm
spit.
giving you the short arm.
He's actually quadriplegic in a wheelchair. Britain.
Hey, that's why I'm great, baby. All access. No,
I had a good time.
Hey, who thinks who outthinks that guy?
He went. Stephen Hawking was at Epstein's Island.
I mean,
there were pictures.
If anybody's welcome,
he had a very active sex life before he got.
He's been rich since fucking he was 12.
Well, I mean, he was very ahead and did well, but his degenerative stuff started early. But he was still able to cram in what he needed to. Like
everybody that has understood. What he has died 30 fucking years. Like they don't.
That's true, but they didn't. But he lived many, many years in the wheelchair, which most people die at that point. You know what I mean? Like in that disease. By the time but I'm just saying it was all the time before that.
If you got what he got, and you rich. And you figure out a way to contact him.
I'm going to contact him.
He'll be like, he
died.
Here's how you live.
He did just die.
Forever. Steven's dead?
Yeah.
Is he really?
Like a few months ago. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Look, I've been dealing with so much death in my life. I can't keep up with white death, man.
No, it was, it didn't make as much news. It didn't make as much news as OJ.
You know why?
Because it didn't have to say murderer next to his Nobel Prize.
Because it's S. Hawk, nigga, because his fucking entity is somewhere froze while the rest of his body grows and they put him back into a real. They about to put him back in the fucking Matthew McConaughey. He's about to come back as a slayer. They're gonna be like, why is this brilliant motherfucker teaching Harvard classes and doing fucking porn?
Wait, what do you mean? They're gonna put him in a baby? I think they're just putting him in a.
He's going to.
Isn't he gonna be in a jar and a head?
He's gonna come back.
Head in a jar like in
Futurama? Just watch. Some dude is just gonna show up and he's gonna be voted sexiest man on the planet. And he's also going to be a fucking Rhodes. He's also going to be a fucking Rhodes Scholar.
What is he? A theoretical physicist?
Whatever the highest level of smart man
/ 4 or 5 other
PhD. Like he's some dude that's just smart as fuck and sexy as fuck. Show up.
I did read recently that there was one of his theories that is being. We've made a new discovery with something. But I'll bring that to the next podcast where it's being disputed. But everything else he said obviously is fucking fact.
Estee is about to come
as much
back
as evolution.
As watch. Dwayne Johnson's just gonna start acting different.
Like we're gonna download him into The Rock. With The Rock for president then.
Boom.
I mean, I was on the
boat. I'm like, what? You could have got on this ballot.
He improves film franchises. Why can't he improve our country?
And he has, and you could tell because he stopped doing. He ain't done a film in a minute, which means, oh, you know why? I forgot he owns the XFL or some shit. He's doing that football shit
and making shows about him doing it, like the football thing. And he's producing that show. He's probably show running.
Rock.
You know,
he's The Rock.
Oh yeah,
I smelled what I smelt what he was cooking in 1996.
Like right after he got out of the gym,
when he showed up on WWF, not WWE.
Oh, you know what? I got out of paying attention to wrestling as he got in, and I know him from. I knew him from
when he went out is when I went out, but that's when Batista because it was around the time Batista came around. I was like, and then. I forgot who did it for me. I remember it was a specific character that did it for me. I was like,
"Oh, you mean like you were done?"
Because it was John Cena was like the first one where I was like, "I don't like this."
What didn't you like about him as a wrestler?
The character they gave him.
You
ain't. What was his song?
What was his character?
He was a white. He was urban. This nigga had a big ass.
You know
chain.
What? When you said
you can't see me. You can't. Even though he's a rap, I give him that because he was a rapper.
For a split second, you said a white, and I thought you were gonna say Urkel.
A Werbin.
A white Urkel. I was thinking that John Cena came out in suspenders.
Nah, he came out. He came out in fucking jorts. And a literal chain, like he wore a chain as a chain.
Oh, because he was doing the Mark Wahlberg path.
You can't see me. He was tough, and he was like. But now I get it. Now that's why I like him as an actor. Because
I think he makes fun of himself so well as far as the wrestlers go.
He really does.
Like one of the best.
He really does. And have you watched Ricky Stenicki yet?
Not yet. No, because hey man, I had Dune 2 to watch. I get it.
And you got life going on. You out here trying to produce and make.
You got other things, right, projects.
Nigga, fuck a TV, nigga. I'm looking at computer screens. Fuck a TV screen. I get it. But you gotta, whatever you got an hour. You saw
me the other day.
Whatever you got an hour.
I was so locked in.
You kicked me out. This nigga kicked me out. He was like, nigga.
I was like,
all right, you've auditioned, you're in. Now get out.
It's funny. You said you like glasses. I was like, oh man, I don't know. Britt should see me like this. He might just not want to do his own podcast.
But conversely, I appreciate it. Right, it made me respect you. Like I already do. You know that. But I gave me a respect for when you are in the zone.
Yeah, like this is what I'm doing.
Boom! Like
that's my goal.
Nigga, you came for glasses to get, and I gave you an audition.
And then I added some shit to my day, and it worked out for both of us.
But everybody wins. Now get the fuck out.
Everybody happy. You're done.
I said good day.
I said good day, sir.
That's how I felt. I was like,
I said good day.
All right, nigga. Bye.
I wish I said that more often in life.
We got a 28, baby. I'm Great Britain. I'm Great Britain. That's what white boys used to call me growing up in school. Britain. It's like, bro, those are T's, not
Britain.
D's. Britain. Instead of two T's, it was two D's.
Britain.
Exactly.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. But
I prefer Britain.
I allowed it until my mom heard it one day. So she picked me up from school and shit and said, bye, Britain. My mom said, it's Britain. I said it. It's Britain. She went, and
she's like, say it again.
Say his name.
Say the last part. Ton.
Say his name. Man, that's literally
You know, it's funny.
got my
It's
name.
funny with names because I'm Kevin, and like I had a real problem for a longest time of people calling me Kev, Kevy, Kevo, anything. I just fucking hated it because when I was younger, there was a dude who was like picked on people, and like he would say, "Hey, Kevo," or whatever. Not even anything else. It was just that. I'm like, this motherfucker. Like it was one of those things that builds.
It's the same syllables.
And it took me 10 fucking years to get over. Like now I'm like, all right. But if it's somebody I don't like, I'm like, my name's Kevin.
That's I feel you.
Because there's a power, like when someone's doing it for a power play, you gotta correct the name.
It depends on how it, and that's the thing. And that's the thing
it's all about
my
situation.
Name. It's two ways that it's two things a man can do with my name.
Congre?
No, that's and that's she's the only person that
I accidentally called you that one time.
It was the funniest shit. It was the funniest shit. No, I was talking to somebody else, and you said it to get my hey,
I was like, oh shit.
I was like, that was weird.
It's funny because she had just told me what it meant. I was like,
and that's
why I was comfortable saying it.
Like, yeah, that's true.
I was like, yeah, I guess
that fits.
Yeah, I was like, it's not. I was like, oh, so it's not really mean, or it's just
it's
what
right.
it is.
It's right. It's what that nigga is. You gotta be.
But they did have mountains.
That was the issue. Do you understand that there's like 70% more track than there should be because
going around shit.
They literally zigzagged shit on purpose because they were getting paid by the foot. So instead of traveling point A to point B the quickest way, they were like,
that makes me glad the government actually took over the highway system.
Let's go through, boom, like straight up.
Because they're like, there's a mountain, let's just blow up a hole in the middle.
Boom. And literally,
it'll be all right.
These motherfuckers like, let's blow half the mountain range and zigzag through this motherfucker.
It'll be a nice ride.
And JP Morgan was
it goes right by
the dude that facilitated a lot of that.
The one on the Titanic, not the Titanic, submersible.
The one that was responsible for what happened to the Titanic because it was full of all the bankers.
Right, the actual Titanic.
That were trying to keep him out of the national banking system.
I didn't look into that one, but I did.
You should.
Because I was talking about the submersible. I
watched documentaries on this shit. And then after those documentaries is when I went and read about it. JP Morgan is one of the most treacherous, ruthless motherfuckers. JP Morgan Jr.
Well, those dudes at the time.
JP Morgan Sr. raped the UK. JP Morgan the senior is from Europe.
All right, we've been joined by Garrett. He's having technical difficulties.
You better lower your goddamn voices like they lowered the
I hit it
Titanic.
from him.
Oh,
you gotta ask
right
Greater for your ability to join, motherfucker.
Can he join to listen? Because he can already.
How you get here before me and get on the podcast after me?
Well, I was on the phone.
Fuck with my Godmother. Godmother's Day was 2 days ago.
It's not Godmother's Day.
Hey. You don't say that.
What she look like?
Hey, it ain't like that.
She's
okay?
Single?
No, she's not.
I'm asking for somebody else. I'm asking for a friend.
She's happily married, and I love my Aunt Vanessa very much.
It's your aunt.
Wait.
My godmother's she's
married to a woman.
Stop.
Yes.
They need some dick in their life.
Stop. Hang on. Let's get him on.
I just want to be one of they dildos.
Because he's not loud enough.
I just want to. Okay, yeah. Because wait, it just got good. Hey, Godmother.
Can I get some juice before you hear some juice?
Conversation. Hey, Godmother just became.
Hey, Godmother is also my aunt. She's my mom's sister.
Where are you from? Nantucket,
New Jersey.
Oh, I forgot the dumpster. Anyways,
and first thing.
What are their name? Tracy
this is her wife. This is her lovely wife, Vanessa.
Is that legal in New Jersey?
Time out.
No,
time out.
They live in Washington.
I'll give you $20.
They live in Washington.
If you guess the ethnicity of the people I just looked at.
Italianish?
No.
No idea.
These niggas is darker than me, cuz. These is niggas.
Can't you be dark Italian?
Sicilian.
He's Sicilian. Isn't that like half?
No, these is niggas.
But isn't that half like darker skinned people?
Sicilian? No. Sicilian are Italian niggas.
Yeah, like historically, because they're
not niggas.
Right, but they're just dark. They didn't have Italians people come over or anything
that act like niggas.
So that's my godmother, and that's my Aunt Vanessa.
Oh yeah. Peace and happiness.
You know what? I'm rethinking your offer for the TV.
Peace and happiness be unto them.
Garrett, I'm rethinking your offer for the TV. So when we all need to look at content, We can put some shit up at the same time.
Dude, you know they got TVs like.
No, I just want. No, he offered. He's got an extra TV. Hang on, he's got an extra TV.
I've got like an extra.
I was like, no. TVs. I was like, with what I do, I don't need.
I got a Samsung fucking.
If you got a really, I got a bunch of monitors, but they're not big enough for like us to all see it well. But if anybody got a big like thin, I don't want anything heavy.
I got a 60-inch fucking slim Samsung.
That's just sitting somewhere. Like I don't want
my storage right down the street.
Yeah,
but my storage is on La Brea and fucking Jefferson.
Oh yeah, I saw it. Why didn't we bring it over here?
I didn't know we needed it.
You want to buy?
Tell me we needed.
You want to buy this couch and I'll replace it with a desk and we'll put a TV up.
As at the moment, I don't have a place for this couch.
Okay,
my place is furnished.
Britton, I think this couch would fit your lifestyle.
Bruh, swag. It's green velour chaise with button tuft.
And it's not exactly for lounging.
And button is for scrounging. Let's get him calibrated. You need to calibrate.
Do you have more business to get done?
Your energy. No, I'm about to kick them goggles off.
Get closer to the mic. I can't.
I'm here.
There you go.
God damn it. Okay, so what you got to say? 30 minutes late? 32 to be exact.
What I got to say about what?
Something. Anything, motherfucker.
Yeah, we covered the first part of the show.
What did you cover?
Fuck him. You missed it.
Well, shit. You know, I've known my godmother longer than I've known y'all. So
we covered how we about to vote you off this island. That's what we covered.
I called her for Mother's Day. She was
Garrett. I voted for you.
So, she called me back. There's some people in my life that when they call, I answer. Bro.
Hey,
I feel it.
Hey, white boys forever.
I feel it.
Hey,
I only got 2 of those.
Oh yeah, hot. Yeah.
Well, 3. Mama, daddy, daughter.
Hey, bro.
Oh, people.
Grandma.
Special people.
And grandma.
Yeah. They'd always get the pickup. They always get the line.
Yeah.
You know?
I got a couple.
And oldest brother.
It's not my folks though. I wait to see what the message is.
Text me. I tell them all though. Just text me.
When there's been
tell everybody that. But so that's how I know if they're calling.
When there's been a problem, a text comes with a call.
It's a boom. If I don't answer, text and then another call.
Like if my dad had a minor heart thing. Or went to the hospital, so my mom let everybody know.
Or you're Celestia and call me 49 times in less than an hour.
Well, that's what that Indian told you was not working out.
Get out. That nigga said.
Yep. He said, watch that movie.
She's no good for you. She is no good.
What is that?
It's Bella's chain.
That's the nigga. That's the glass clink.
It's Bella's chain. When she's eating, it taps the bowl. Sometimes it scares her.
She got that Travis Scott. That nigga said,
"Oh shit,
my link's so long. This shit about to touch my dick."
Yeah, just for the listeners out there, my dog is encased in diamonds.
Blink Bella Blow is what we call her.
She's a Chihuahua. She weighs 8 pounds. Her clothes were about 16 pounds with all the diamonds.
38 in diamonds.
Yeah, so she's super muscular.
Ice, ice, ice. Yeah.
She's a rapper. You can follow her at
Bella
Lil Chihuahua.
She's my hype man. Whenever I need a bitch on my tracks. You guys
that's it right there.
All right, you landed.
I've landed.
Nigga, man. I'm mad at Gary Bear.
Oh, you're mad.
I can be mad.
I can't be.
You said I'm the number one coming through these days,
free.
Bro.
He's the reason I'm liberated. I can't be mad.
Oh yeah, we talked. That's one thing we talked about.
Gary Bear came through in the clutch with the F-350 to help me move all my shit yesterday. So he right. He earned 30. He 30 minutes late because I only gave him $100 to do it.
Oh,
that's right.
Which is more.
He's trying to do the Jew, bro. More than half of that went towards the gas, bro.
Yeah. Man, he's at least a $25 an hour guy.
I thought we were friends.
Well, that's why I let you get away with it.
And if you and I had to think
4
about
hours?
It. No, it was less than. I had to think about
5
it.
or 6.
If I had to think about it, I got there at 3, motherfucker, and you left and you was.
Oh no, he counts the time, gets to home.
It was 3 to fuck that.
And he
shit.
walks.
Right when I leave home, he was calling me at 8 a.m. I didn't wake up till 1.
He's like, I don't need to take the bus.
He counted from 8 a.m. when he started calling me. I didn't wake up till 1 p.m.
I got out of my Cairo at 1, and then I blew him up. I was like, all right, this motherfucker better pick up.
Charging me for the Cairo and shit.
Nah, bro. Look, even if what time do we finish? 7.
Before 7.
Quarter to 7. Then I
quarter to 7.
And
that's 4 hours, less than 4, and I gave him $100. $25 an hour, baby.
60 was gas. You know?
What?
That ain't no 25 an hour, bro.
You should have went to the gas station. I would have rather put gas in that motherfucker and gave you a 50.
Oh.
It's the same difference. You put it in, I put it in. What's the fucking difference?
Well, It's
You
how she
said you
sounds.
put
And
more-
then it didn't.
You
And it
said you
didn't.
put more than 60 in the tank. I gave you 100.
That's
which
how
means
much it
you-
takes.
boom, which means I'd have
60.
put it back to whatever gas level it was at, how regardless how much it cost,
Right.
and gave you 50.
Which would have been 60.
It
So
wouldn't
then you
matter.
still
Look,
owe me 10.
It wouldn't matter. You put it in, he puts it in.
You want $10? Is that what you saying, motherfucker?
Nah, because you got me tonight, bro.
I got you
You know what I'm saying?
going forward.
And you got a perpetuity going on.
Exactly. In perpetuity.
Motherfucker, life ain't
Is
about-
that's, you know what?
That's why I ain't sweat. That's why I was like,
Oh, that's why I ain't sweating you, but
Yeah.
I'm arguing with you.
Check it
about
out.
I'm still, you know.
I got you too, because you're moving soon, so I won't have to worry about it.
Exactly, motherfucker. I'll drive the F-150.
But if you need help packing up, you know, I'll
350.
check my schedule.
Oh, I was about to say, well, if you
Huh?
might own it, motherfucker, soon enough.
Shit, not yet. After court, though.
Telling you, man.
All right, well, we got a
I
lot to
might
catch
fuck
up
around
on.
and be your driver.
Anybody got a 10-minute
Shit,
catch
okay.
up instead of a?
Hey, let's do it.
What do you got?
Hit me with that.
10-minute catch up.
Like, you know,
Five. Hit me with
something
the five.
Hit you with
Fast
what?
five. No, I'm
Is
saying.
he
No,
right?
you gotta like, you know, we got some outstanding
What happened?
things
What
going on in
Oh, you
in
want
our
me to
lives.
hit you with a 10
I'm
minute?
saying, you
Or
know,
you're hitting me with a 10
no, I'm
minute?
saying you got something maybe to catch us up
Right.
on
I
what's
did.
going
I
on.
did. I did it.
And we've been catching up.
We digressed.
Some of it, you know.
Right.
All right, so
All right, thanks.
Cool.
No, I'm just kidding.
That was Garrett, everybody.
public
You can
service-
find him at Garrett Gallivanting.
Little PSA for y'all. Don't piss in my fucking Cheerios, okay?
Ooh, literally.
Don't piss in my fucking Cheerios.
I mean, I would
Stay
say
out of his
everybody,
yard.
I'm gonna tell you like this.
This is Stanley.
Everybody, when they meet me, they got 3 choices as to who I'm gonna be in their life. All right. I'm either gonna be just a passerby. Okay. That's choice 1.
Big
Choice
fan.
2 is I could be your best fucking friend in the world.
I'm going with B.
And choice number 3 is I could be your worst motherfucking enemy.
I could be your Epstein.
Okay. So when you make that decision to be enemy,
Either
brace
we
your
fucking
motherfucking self.
or I'm fucking.
Brace your motherfucking self because
what about
whether we fucking or not, you getting fucked.
Hey,
What about, like,
he just went from so it's one WHB and one HWB.
okay, hang on. What about
this is hot white.
I got a question about this. What about like a woman that you're having an open relationship with, you just want her for sex and you're not really
we
like
ain't talking about
your
bitches.
best
Well,
friends.
What about it?
Is that the B
Yeah.
in category?
That's a
It
her
could be.
decision.
Is that the B category until
That's her
C
decision.
category?
That could be. That could be.
Or is
Sure.
wait, no, that's the A category. Of course, a passerby.
That's the
Yeah,
alpha.
It's a passerby.
That's
A,
right.
B, C.
After she passes
I
out.
take her and then pass her by.
Right.
Hey, that's
You
a
pass her
ABC.
around. We know about your parties.
Hey, bro.
That's a
Yeah.
ABC.
Hey, what happened with the
That's-
last one?
They canceled it.
Oh, did they?
Oh.
Or did they just move it and be like, don't tell Garrett?
Maybe. You never know. You never know.
Or
Maybe-
they told you it was canceled.
That's right. I had other plans that night anyway. I was out there making money. So
There you go.
I was like, I didn't press the issue. I was like, oh, good. Better for me.
Yeah.
You didn't try to squeeze in last minute.
Exactly.
Hey, you gotta get in where you fit.
But yeah, I taking these motherfuckers to court.
Everybody
that's what I
gets
got going
sued.
on.
How many outstanding legal issues you got going on right now?
Several.
And he just settled
Like
two.
3, 5, 10? Can I even
It's
count
less
them on
than-
my
You can
hands?
count them on one hand.
I'm out.
Yeah.
Man, I'm out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because some of them haven't been filed yet. Is that why you don't want to give an exact number?
I got this motherfucker right here across the couch from me owes me 4 racks for.
I don't
for
owe
a
you
bet
shit.
that
We
made.
talked about that shit on the podcast.
hang on.
last
First
week,
of all,
guys.
let's just file that one in court. See how it goes.
Right. I gotta wait
Hey,
12 months. That's all.
Here's the thing about suing me. I'll fuck you up.
Was it
You're not
recorded
gonna
on a
be able to-
gambling?
You're not gonna be able to show up
Ah,
to
that's a
court,
good
nigga.
question.
And then I'm gonna fuck around and countersue and win.
Hey, good luck with that, bro.
Why don't we
ain't gonna
just
make
have
it.
a once we have some followers? Why don't we
I'll
just have a
beat a nigga up.
podcast judge? Like we'll have a jury of
We'll have a
listeners.
judge come on.
We'll select
We gotta
13
get- we gotta-
listeners.
Judge
Yeah.
Judy. Judge
got- that
Judy.
means
I'm
we gotta-
about,
We'll have Daisy come in as the
about to
judge.
be on Judge Judy's show.
No, that's just
I'm
they.
about to be on Judge
Wait, for
Judy's
real?
show. Yeah, well, not the Judge Judy show, but a show that she produces.
You're gonna be on a judge show about an
Yeah.
issue. Wait, is that what you're calling?
Yeah.
Judge.
Wait, you just set up your case, your small claims court case, to be on TV?
While you were waiting. Yeah.
Dude,
yeah.
Yes. Did you hear that?
Dude, that's what. Now Godmother
Yeah.
is the shit.
He-
It's gonna
no,
be-
not
that was
Godmother.
that was a call before her.
you got
Oh, he
here.
been talking to everybody.
Before you got here,
Oh,
he
I've been
set
busy
up.
since I got here.
I heard him telling his case to somebody, and I was like, "What is he?" I couldn't figure it out
That
because
was
you
the
were giving him
producer.
some
That was one of the
detail. Yeah,
producers.
but now that makes total
I'm-
sense.
I'm-
the questions
yeah.
they would ask.
Yeah.
TV.
And there's
checks.
only one spot available, I heard.
Yeah.
And you
And
just
I'm
got
sliding in,
and
baby.
they thought your case was
They
very.
thought it was
did
very
you-
interesting. Yeah.
I don't think you.
I told her about the Peru thing. That's why.
But now, yeah. But also now that I know that's what it was about. You really should have said like he's Russian. He's barely like
he assaulted
he
her.
puts words together. Like he speaks English, but like he speaks
Roughly, yeah.
idiotically.
You should have told him he's
That's what those reality are
if
looking
he
for.
dies,
I
he
mean-
dies. What was Rocky? He's fucking
4?
no man, the Russian.
Yeah, isn't that 4?
That's Jurgen Stein.
He's saying which Rocky number?
Which Rocky?
Is
Isn't it
Oh, I think
4?
it's 3. The Apollo,
3.
nigga that kills Apollo.
Yeah. Okay. So that's
The Russian. Why can't we?
it.
Why,
must
I
be
don't know
3
his
or 4. I
fucking
guess.
name,
Yeah.
bro.
I don't know.
why
Probably 3.
can't I remember his name? I got
You
it.
mean the actor, Dolph Lundgren?
Dolph? Yes, but the boxer's name.
I don't remember the boxer's name. Big Bear.
God
I don't
damn.
know. Don't look at me.
I got it.
Ike.
No, how do I could tell you all 4 of his lines from the movie, but I
Yeah,
can't
because he
tell.
didn't talk much, did he?
If he dies, he
Ivan
dies.
Drago.
Ivan Drago.
If he dies, he
I
dies.
can't believe it.
Billiard.
I gotta stop being faded on these episodes so I can remember shit.
That's what our pre-shift was about. You know, whatever.
Yeah, okay.
Well, we weren't when we
next
started.
episode. Right, I wasn't waiting for your ass.
But no, we need a longer runway,
Yeah,
I
that's
guess.
fucking real.
No, I need a.
So about time for a break.
Yeah, it is 45. We're gonna do 45s.
All right, let's take a break. We'll come back and we'll catch you up on Garrett.
I need a Siggy. Kicking bowling balls. A bowling ball?
Yeah.
It's a bowling ball.
they're obviously white guys.
It's 10 pounds.
probably like 14.
I was just about to say,
Like kitty ball.
bruh,
It's horrible.
you kick a soccer ball that's overinflated, motherfucker, that shit'll fucking hurt. And these motherfuckers out here kicking a bowling ball barefoot,
Bareback.
bruh, I'm telling you, that's
They're bareback in the bowling ball.
that's a Auschwitz fucking sport.
Damn.
Wow.
Straight up.
What else got invented there? Like badminton?
Yeah, but they're playing with testicles, probably. Shuttlecock.
But
That's what the name of that thing is they hit. There's a shuttlecock. They probably were playing with penises.
shuttlecock.
Eins. You
Yeah,
can't
boy.
serve.
Go get Mr. Goldman.
He has a big shuttlecock.
Oh,
We
my
smack
Lord.
it around net. We'll let him watch from small window. Bruh.
So I guess we're back.
We're back.
And we're live.
And all of us are here.
Learned bull.
Oh, welcome, Garrett.
No, thank you.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome, GB.
Hey, so I guess I missed. I was doing a little recapping while you guys. Were,
Yeah, we had to catch him on up. Life.
There's no smoking at your new place, huh?
Yeah, I can't smoke inside.
Oof.
Can't have guests either.
Can't you? Well, you learned that
I found that
firsthand.
out. So
What happened?
So listen to this.
So he helped me move. Yes, he helped me move the rest of my
So
shit yesterday.
I helped him move everything out of Shorty's place to his new place, right? And
The last trip.
the last load, and we get down there, we start
I think it was because
unloading everything.
she
into
got
the house.
audio. She got cameras and audio all around the house. I think she heard all
Heard
your
us.
fucking questions.
Uh-huh.
This motherfucker.
Probably.
Was he lawyering on you?
It wasn't lawyering.
No,
it was
but
just
I'm interested. I just
over
over.
it.
I'm trying to,
Are you
I'm
like,
trying to
what are
figure
the
out the market
terms?
value and shit.
yes.
You know, like,
how much you
how much you
paying?
paying?
How many
here, you know?
bedrooms? Is there an upstairs? What's,
Who else lives
Whose
here?
How
bedroom
have
is
you met
this?
the
Who's,
neighbor?
who's
Have you
staying
met-
here? Who's staying here? Like it was.
Give me a
Yeah.
printout. Fax it to this number.
I-
So she let us
You know,
get all the
make it
heavy shit
combo,
in,
you know?
and then I'm
There's-
carrying the last little in by myself, and
normal
he's
kind of-
behind me without nothing. And I walk in, and she boop, hits him with the boop boop.
Puts a hand out.
Yeah.
And go
Yeah,
ahead.
Catch me
Hey,
in the
go
living
ahead.
room. Catch me in the living room. Hit the boop boop. Right. And
Nigga, she crossing guarded his
she,
ass.
She don't know who to talk to, whether she should talk to him or me, because he's renting the space and she don't know me, you know.
And I got a handful of shit.
Yeah. Love it.
So she's like, "You can't have it. There's no people allowed in here."
So describe-
bro. And she like blinking and twitching and
Like-
and I'm like,
You can tell confrontation isn't her thing.
Oh man, your
I'm
brain
like,
almost
shit.
exploded.
I'm like,
it
is
was
there
like
a glitch in the
scanners.
Matrix right now? What the fuck is going?
yeah.
It was like a fembot right before it
It
blew.
was like scanners. Like her head was about to explode.
Yo, holy shit. And I'm like seriously looking at her like, am I tripping out right now or are you?
He
Like,
looked at her because he was listening to her, and then he looked at me like,
Is this?
What's the problem?
And that's when I jumped in. I'm like, oh, this is my boy. He was helping me move the rest of my shit. And
You
he's
should have been like,
she was like,
who
get
are
it.
you?
She was like,
get out.
She was like,
We're being robbed.
I wanted to crack a joke
Yeah.
on her so bad.
nigga, she already got
wanna fuck you.
2,500 of my dollars, nigga.
I didn't want to fuck your shit up, but I was like, "Oh, this is a joke waiting to happen."
So you live
right
in
here.
like a dorm?
I'm renting a room in a house.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's like so it's a house of a friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, gotcha.
I'm renting
That's
a room.
it's like Airbnb.
Okay.
But the bitch Airbnb-ing it out lives in one of the rooms.
Right. Like
Yeah.
I've
And she's written
Yeah.
out the other two. But
Yeah.
there's a conspicuous.
There's a rooftop. So
There's
not
a-
rooftop.
Because
Like a
you're not.
locked-
You were right. I heard footsteps
I heard
earlier.
walking around.
Earlier today, I
like
heard
a
footsteps.
locked room with footsteps in it.
There's no. First of all,
Lock on the outside.
I haven't like surveyed the house,
Padlock.
but there's an upstairs.
There's like a small attic.
Is there like a small door inside the door? To like
We don't know,
I
but
haven't
we
found
saw
it
an
yet.
outside window.
I haven't found it yet.
I wonder if that's her.
No,
I wonder if
she's
she's
in
got
the main.
access to
She's
it,
in-
but
she-
maybe she's got
from
access
her room.
So maybe
That
she's got
makes
like
sense.
her room and the attic.
Little attic suite.
That makes a whole
You feel
lot.
me?
That would
built
make
a little
whole lot
suite
of
out of
sense.
it. So she got the main house.
Exactly.
basically.
She got a little townhouse.
right.
Exactly.
That's probably
That's what I'm
it.
thinking. You
That's
know?
probably it. Because that's like she got a little
Yeah.
office upstairs. Probably.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Watching the cameras up. She got all the screens up there for the cameras.
Yeah,
and
so
all
Because
it's
that.
it's
surveillance
360. It's 360 cameras.
Because it's right after I said I heard some shit upstairs. It's
Where-
we went out,
where
and when we
she-
came back in, she
that
was in
bitch
there
was
waiting.
like, this nigga's
He asking too
who's
much.
this motherfucker? Just get this.
Get the Faraday cage.
Get goggles out of here. This motherfucker's asking too much goddamn questions. He's not allowed in here no more, motherfucker. But I booked it. Somebody told me about this motherfucker. My homegirl rents her shit. Like, call her. I did it. She didn't respond. So she was like,
So
she
this
has
is a friend of a friend.
Yes.
Oh shit!
Yes.
I didn't realize. I thought
But
it was
the-
like a rant.
But
something you
she
found
doesn't.
online
But
or
she
some
doesn't
shit.
know. Like, we haven't. She
doesn't know that you know
She
her
doesn't
friend.
know. She doesn't know yet.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
And who's this friend?
How would he use that, Garrett?
It's a dude that she used to mess with.
Wow!
It's a dude that she used to mess with,
Shit.
and that's why I told you. Like, I didn't. I think I might have said like she's acting. She's by the book. Like it's an act. Like this motherfucker's like, bro. Like she's literally Jekyll and Hyde.
Oh shit!
Like straight up and down. He's like,
I
bro.
feel
Like
that.
he was like.
I feel that vibe for sure.
Well, she was telling him
She
he
was
can't come
glitching,
in.
bro. That's what I'm
Like,
trying to
she was like,
explain.
I
to you.
can't-
That's what you meant.
She was like, I
legit,
can't.
like,
You're not supposed to.
like a stutter, like a
by the
legit-
Airbnb
And
rules.
not even. It
Airbnb
wasn't even
rules
just
say
a stutter, bro. It was a stutter. It was like her face was like
Have you
she was blinking.
Like she
and,
was getting
her
red, like she
lips
was
were-
getting pink and shit.
like,
Like she
Britton,
was.
you just fucking moved in with an alien.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm an alien.
Alien
I don't
slash
give a fuck.
robot.
Okay, as long as you're cool with that.
I'm comfortable there, nigga.
Cool.
Hey,
As long as you're good, you know.
I just got called home, nigga.
all right. It just. Oh yes, he has access to the secret room in the attic.
Gee.
I'm telling you,
phone
not
home.
yet, but I'm telling you, she's been sizing me up.
Nano.
She's been sizing me up, bro. Because every time we do cross paths, she's
Like
like,
with,
"Are you good? You need anything? Are you okay? Let me know." Like she's like overly accommodating.
I thought you meant like a
and the
tailor.
fact that she doesn't want nobody else in the house.
She
I
trying
feel
to
like
lock
I'm
you
being
down, bro.
primed to join some sort of fucking.
Some cult.
Hey, you know,
I'm down.
Scientology.
I'm on some new shit, bro. I'm really on some
I mean, she wasn't
eyes
cute,
wide
though.
open.
You could become a Pastafarian.
First of all, I've been one of those.
No, a Pastafarian.
Pastafarian. That's
First
what I
of
am.
all, they're called Rasta.
No,
pasta.
that's a different-
I'm
It's
a
called-
Pastafarian. That's what Italians do. Yeah.
No, it's a real religion.
It's Rasta pasta.
I'm telling you, there's a group
This is
that
a real-
created a religion because religious gets
That
the
they eat
tax breaks and
pasta?
shit. So they made up a religion about the flying spaghetti monster.
Oh
They're
my
Pastafarians.
God.
You can get your
Flying
picture
spaghetti
taken
monster?
in a state ID in any state with a colander on your head
No,
because you just
shit.
claim to be a religious.
Get the
piece of
fuck
gear.
out. I'm in.
Do
I'ma
it
do
because
it.
I thought
No,
about
let's
doing
do
it.
it. Let's-
bro.
Check it out. Check it out. No, I thought about doing it.
We'll all be fucking rulers of the.
Look it up. I'm telling you, there's the greatest quotes
Of the Britannias.
in their book
of
of
the Britanniacs.
in their
God,
book of study.
bro.
It's things like we bless the
We study
the noodly
Britannic.
appendages.
No, it's Encyclopedia Britannic.
Pasta.
I don't think nothing has Britannic.
My dad got duped into buying a couple sets.
Church
of Britannica.
of the Flying
Dude,
Spaghetti
we had
Monster.
two.
We had 2 years.
We had
It's a
two
flying
shelf
spaghetti monster.
bookcases.
It's like a Medusa with
like a
two
Chutlu.
meatballs.
Yeah, I'm telling you,
a
it's
dick and balls.
it's a real religion. But
Yeah.
look at some of the quotes about the text, the religious
Oh my
text,
God.
because there's some amazing quotes.
Let me see this.
I saw this the other day.
Hand it back. Hand it back.
I'm not. No, I'm just kidding. This is so weird.
I gotta.
It's
see
not
this.
like the people who created it are not actually like
They don't really believe it.
Yeah, they're
It's a-
mostly
no,
it's made up of atheists
It's
who are using the system
that are
as
now getting paid.
Well,
because
they actually
idiots,
it's a
because idiots are like, yeah, I smoke and love pasta.
No, they did it as a statement to say like they don't
Anybody
agree.
can create
They
a
don't agree
religion.
that like
Religion is a business.
They don't agree it should not be taxed. Like it should be taxed.
Religion
they
is
think
a business.
But I'm saying it's not taxed.
Exactly. I know.
And that's why they created this to say that's wrong. Anyone can do it.
Right.
Yeah. Which is super cool. So that makes me want to put a colander in my head. But then I thought, with the girl I'm with, that ain't gonna fly.
Nah.
Not in the
She'll
license
smack
photo.
that motherfucker off right before you try.
She'd be like, go back to the DV, get a new one right now.
Oh God. Okay, they have a prayer.
She'll smack.
You ready for the
What's
prayer?
the prayer?
Oh, here we go.
Hail Marinara Pastafarian prayer from the Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster. Hail Marinara, full of spice. The Flying Spaghetti Monster is filled with thee.
Filled with thee.
Tasty art thou amongst sauces,
Amongst sauces.
and blessed is the fruit of thy jar tomatoes.
Jar of tomatoes.
Although fools believe they are vegetables.
Fools.
This is, dude.
Isn't that awesome?
Oh my God.
This is awesome on so
fucking
many different levels. Because one,
Tell you what, we'll put a link.
they're using
What are the
pasta
main
and sauce
beliefs?
as a fucking. They're talking about dick and balls first of all, and jizz.
All the
The
above.
sauce, dude. These guys are brilliant because they're literally playing. They're laughing.
It's
They're
satirical protest, and it's like
It's-
modern art and satirical protest. I'm surprised Shia is not on the board of directors.
I bet you
This
he's
is
a silent
Shia.
partner.
He's probably
He's the Tom Cruise.
He probably has a
He's
fucking
the Tom
colander.
Cruise to their Scientology.
He probably has a colander on his head. And
He's
his
the
license.
Tom Cruise to their Scientology.
I would not be surprised.
Like I
Dude, I would love
guarantee
to work that. I would respect his modern art. So
I'm
much.
about to be a Pastafarian, bro.
Well, no, I mean Shia.
Well,
I'm not gonna do that.
Can
one.
you?
Hey, you know what the first joke? Hey, check it out. The first joke I ever wrote. Why does spaghetti never forget a birthday? Because it uses a colander.
Oh, that's a. That's That's funny. That's a knee slapper.
But so I feel like I was already blessed by his noodly appendages. God blessed they are.
That's what I was literally just reading a line that says that. Embrace his noodly appendage.
That's right. And pasta
Bruh.
you shall have.
And
How Pastafarians believe our world was created.
Oh, I love the creation stories.
oh.
We believe the flying spaghetti monster created the world much as it exists today, but for reasons unknown made it appear that the universe is billions of years old instead of thousands.
So it's really a direct
And
fuck
that
you to
life
creation.
Like straight up.
evolved,
Like the verse. Like you guys are idiots.
Yeah.
and that life evolved into its current state rather than created in its current form. Every time a researcher carries out an experiment that appears to confirm one of these scientific theories, supporting an old Earth and evolution, we can be sure that the FSM, Flying Spaghetti Monster, is there, modifying the data with his noodly appendage.
With his God bless his noodly appendage.
We don't know why he does this, but we believe he does. And that is our faith.
That's great.
Oh my god, dude.
That's so good.
Oh man,
This is amazing.
You know what? I think I'm gonna.
I'm a Pastafarian.
I think I'm gonna study this before I go to my family reunion.
How do you get? Do you have to get? Do you get baptized in a tub of marinara?
Oh, I got some marinara. Let's do it tonight.
We got.
So we are back, and we were in the middle of a
They don't need to
conversation.
know my life.
We were in the middle of a conversation about the noodly appendages
Yes.
when the power went out in this room,
His holy noodleness.
but not in the whole room. Just the half that had the computer on it.
Yeah.
So
Recording, yeah.
And there's only two
And the
people
mic-
in the
you
room
know-
that saw what could have been the cause.
do not.
Oh, that was the cause.
do not.
We both know
the
it was
noodly
the cause.
appendages were the cause.
Yeah.
He was just
Yeah.
working through you.
Yeah, they
Careful,
were.
careful.
Hey,
Y'all, that's why they over here.
Hey,
Close. Get
he
too
was
close.
working through you. Okay,
That's right.
Bruh.
just like he changes the
I feel
documents.
You were filled with his noodleness.
I have exercised the demon.
Duel, or the opposite of that.
Wow.
No, you
did the spell?
Or hey, both. I've exercised them and
Yeah.
received some new ones.
Yeah, exercise them
And
into
out
you.
with the old in day.
Like
nigga.
the what's that?
Out with the old, in with the noodle.
Nigga.
Is it Fallen? The Denzel where the demon switches people? Was it the Denzel movie or something? Or was it who's that?
What
in that
the
one?
hell?
Remember with like there was a demon and it like took over people's like body and then it would switch to another person in a crowd. It would like jump and like he was the cop on the case. I think.
Nigga, that sounds like fucking Terminator.
No. It was like
No,
demons.
that
It was like
sounds
It was like a Christopher
trying to
Walken.
think.
I think.
I
I think
can't
Chris
remember.
Walken played the devil in it. I can't think of the
I
name.
can't
Anyway, let's move
remember
on.
either.
I kind of feel like I vague any of it.
Early '90s, late. I don't know.
That's trans.
Might have been called Fallen or something like that. I don't know.
Maybe Denzel did have one of those, and I don't know if I remember seeing it any fucking
that's
way.
it.
In '91, something like
No,
that.
it was not. It was
Fight
later
Club.
than that.
I know. I don't even remember that.
Right, Fight Club. Dude,
Fight Club, dude.
it took me. I had to watch that like a decade ago to be like, oh, this nigga's a skitty. Like I really.
You thought it was two people the first time you saw it?
It was like the fourth time third or fourth time I saw it where I was like, oh shit.
What was the clue? Finally,
It was. I can't even remember exactly which, because as an adult now, when I was 20, this was like I said a decade ago. I was like 28, and it was like I was loaded while I'm watching it.
that's it. Okay, because I saw.
And I'm with
saw
a chick that I think it has multiple fuck. I'm literally here. She fell asleep, and I'm like, because she wanted to watch it. It's her favorite movie. I'm like, of course it is, bitch. Like,
Couldn't get through an episode.
literally, I woke her up like, hey, I'm fucking the shit out of you right now. I'm fucking mad at you, and I know one of you wants to. So,
He's back.
like, bitch, because it was, when you watch it, there's all sorts of signs throughout the whole movie that really.
Oh yeah, it's.
So that's why I'm like, you asked me which one. I'm like, dude, like.
I just thought like if seeing it later, was there a particular thing? But no, if you
No,
watched
because
it with paying attention.
somebody told me
But also
that.
if you pay attention, like
So I was talking to this white chick about it. This chick I met at a fucking after hour talk. She's like, "Oh, I love that." She's like, and I didn't
love
realize
guys that
this
are
was
beat up.
before no, she was like, he's just so fucking crazy. Like,
after hours girls.
we were talking about how I like to fight because I was about to beat this dude up, and I was like, dude, I like to fight. Like, dude, she's like, would you ever join a fight club? Like, and so it came up like that,
Oh my gosh.
and she's like, so it snowballs into
She's
that.
like, I'll introduce
And
you
she's
to my
like,
last
dude, it's just
boyfriend.
so fucking crazy how like he dreamed that whole shit because he's really that dude. I'm like, fuck you mean? Like, huh? And then I watched it again, and I watched it shortly after that. I'm like, bruh,
I hadn't been paying attention.
this could have been me. If I wouldn't have talked to this bitch, like literally, I could have turned it. This was around the time where I was
Coming to grips with your other personality?
I can't come to grips with liking to fight. Like trying not to fight people, but
You were just all
I
about
didn't
it.
give a
At a
I
point.
like to fight. It's a weird. I'm over it now.
How long would the fights last? I'm just saying, if you like to fight,
You're right. I should have said that. I like to knock niggas out.
Yeah, because I assume like the random guy that ends
like
up
to knock
like
people
most people aren't expecting or like to fight. It just comes up sometimes,
Boom.
and like so, if you like to fight, those fights
Boom.
must not last that
should've
long.
said that. It's the only time I can only talk about only fight I've been in. This is when I think I talked about this on the air.
Yeah, the guy you killed, you don't want to say anything about?
It was 6. I got jumped by 6 motherfuckers in Long Beach. And that was when, and the only reason I lost is because I tripped over a parking block. Like I knocked.
Oh, that's right. We
I
talked
knocked
about
3.5 of them motherfuckers out.
Did you ever fight, Garrett?
I knock niggas out. Like I don't. If
Plenty
2
of
punches,
fights.
I let you
But,
try to swing at me first, or try to hit me, whatever you go, and then boop boop, nigga. Like I know what I'm doing. Like I'm trained to do this.
Like Jim Carrey at the end of Ace Ventura with the mascot, that 1-2.
Except
he drops.
That's right. That except.
Except he drops.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. So yeah, I forgot. And he narrated the whole shit.
He was like, he brushes himself off, and then he just pop, and then they're in
ducked
it.
under that shit.
Then they're in it. But that's like they become like movie fight. They fight for like 30 minutes.
But
I
grew up. My youngest older brother is 5 years older than me.
No, I know, and
he didn't like me.
and the part of the country too. Like it's
And
easy.
then-
like you don't have to fight in a lot of places.
And then once I
Some people
couldn't,
do.
and then once I stopped fighting my brothers, I started training boxing. And them niggas wanted me to start. They wanted me to take that shit as a career. They're
Oh,
like,
you could have
I-
killed the Great White Hope.
Nah, that's the thing. I watch boxing. I'm a fan of fighting. Like I like it, so I watch it. Like a UFC boxing, like I watch that shit. Like Floyd, and not even Floyd, like just
Tyson and Jake Paul. I get
you
it.
gonna be on the other side of the ring with a motherfucker with real issues, that's bigger than you, stronger than you, and likes it more than you. Like I like to do it, nigga, but I like there's other shit I'd rather do.
Well, that would get in the way of accounting eventually.
it will. By that point, nigga, I hire the best accountants around, nigga, to run my business.
I guess if you're really successful, you don't have to worry about
more money, more problems, nigga.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck that is, nigga. Yes,
we get the Great Britain
and my
Grill.
dad is still doing it. He's still the best nigga. Which means
we should do a
which
product.
means I'd have millions of dollars to help him run his business effortlessly. With he'd be teaching classes.
You ever regret not fighting?
I don't have many regrets in life. The only regret I have in life is not taking the partial athletic scholarship I got to go to Iowa. It wasn't the Iowa State, but it was some D3 in Iowa.
Too white, huh?
At the time, that was my mindset, and I was.
Was it really? I'm just joking, but
it was. I thought being one of the only niggas in Iowa would be a problem.
I mean, you're not
and
wrong.
it would be, but
it's very, it's very possible. But for basketball,
and I'm hooping, and bruh, if I went out there and bruh,
dude, you'd have been a celebrity.
That's one of the only. That's one of the only regrets I have in life.
Yeah,
is not
not taking the opportunity when it's
not taking that.
Yeah,
and just seeing whatever the fuck, just seeing that through. Somebody offered you money to go play basketball at a whites only, not white, but a school in the middle of white America. Like, you're a nigga from California. You're fucking every bitch in a fucking 10-mile vicinity.
I was thinking you'd be a better basketball player, but yeah.
Yes, and I was really good at basketball, nigga. I averaged 20 bruh. I was ranked in fucking D. Well, I was a little ass school. My school was D5. Well, not D, because it's double.
I think that's different.
5A, 5AA.
Okay, I think it's different per state. So
in California, it's what is it? CF,
like the whole
CF. What is this? What is this?
It's about the school size.
What is it? It's California Federation of Sports. CF.
Right, I don't know because I didn't go to high school out here.
Because we used to say it. CFI rules or CFS. What is CF?
CIA?
No. I can't remember. CIF is California Institute of. I can't remember.
Sports.
Yeah, whatever the fuck. CIF is the California high school structure. It's like NCAA. It's this.
Not CIF.
CIF. No, CIF. And they rank schools by population.
Intramural Federation.
Yeah, population.
They like your school sports leagues
California
are ranked.
Intramural Federation.
No,
maybe? Something like that.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's not because it's like non-professional, but that's intramural means you could compete against other organizations.
Maybe.
Basically,
Could be something like that. That's like first thing that comes to mind.
CIF rule and they rank. We were 5AA. I think AAA exists now, but it didn't back then. We were the lowest, we were the lowest ranked division. Not ranked, but we played, once you make it to the playoffs, you play against up to like division 3, I think. Like, we played Price Lutheran, which is, these niggas have won, I was about to say dozens, but they've won a lot of fucking state championships because these niggas used to recruit. Like, they were the USC of fucking high school sports. They were going around the country recruiting. They're starting, put it this way, we played them in high school in the playoffs. Their starting five, the shortest nigga in their starting five was my height, and I was 5'10" at the time. And he was the shortest nigga in their lineup.
Yeah, they didn't all get born there.
Bruh, they beat us like 108 to like 32. Like,
damn.
And you can't.
And 100 of those was probably dunked. Like, these niggas it looked like the Monstars,
like
nigga. It looked like the Monstars against the motherfucking
no, it was like
Looney Tunes.
It was the Globetrotter game,
bruh,
against the Generals.
But then we came back with
you guys
Tomas.
ever seen the Globetrotters?
Of course,
Dude, they're so awesome.
You're talking to a black man. Are you kidding me?
No, I went to one when I was young. My dad took me to one, so I had so much fun.
I'll give you $20. You tell me the name of that song.
It's their theme. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
That's all you. I forgot if it ain't.
I don't know the name of the song,
and I ain't gonna tell you. Just research for you.
Okay, I'll look it up. Let's go to a Globetrotters game.
I don't think they perform anymore.
There's not a group.
They have groups of people that every now and again get together and do it in homage to them. But the actual
are there anybody as good? Like, because
they do, but not the way they used to.
All right.
Like,
well, let's just go to Vegas and
but
Cirque
I'm
du
down.
Soleil instead.
Yes. I told you.
Because you haven't seen Ka.
Bruh. Fuck that bitch.
All right, Gary, we got anything else? We're
I literally had paid for tickets to Kai, and this bitch wants to fight at the pool before the show.
what do we got coming up? You guys got some things coming up?
It says the Harlem Globetrotters are still around. They're touring over.
Well, they changed the
400
cast,
cities
obviously.
in more than 25.
Who are they now? Let me see if I don't know who they are.
Are they
'cause
replaced?
I know hoopers.
Are they replaced by ex-ball players? Is that what goes on?
It's not even. It don't even have to be ex. It's just because most Globetrotters are street ballers. The niggas that didn't make it to the league.
right?
Niggas that didn't make it to the league.
Okay. Because they have to be good.
And
Like, they are good.
That's why the AND1. A lot of them is AND1
You got-
mixtape niggas. Like that's what they were doing for a long time. Was using AND1 mixtape dudes.
What is that?
You don't remember the early thousands when AND1 was putting out street basketball tapes?
Oh yeah.
No.
And1. You don't remember And1?
Come on.
I don't know what you're even talking
No
about.
way, bro.
You are the whitest
And
white
they had
HB.
sportswear too.
I wasn't.
They had
I
shirts
really want to
they
kick
had
that
the
cup out of
craziest
your
shit.
fucking hand right now. I'm so
Yeah,
fucking
AND1
offended.
but let's not
lit,
have another
bro.
power outage.
Touche.
Yeah. They got okay.
But
right now
I'm
they
mad
got,
at you right
They got
now.
Hammer Harrison. They
I
got,
got-
Bulldog Mac.
I know Bulldog.
Thunder Law. Wham Middleton. Jet Rivers. Hot Shot Swanson.
I know
Torch
Swanson.
George.
Swanson.
TJ.
TNT Lister.
Oh, that nigga's a bang. That nigga.
So let's go see them.
I.
When are they in
That's
LA?
her.
When they,
when
they're
that
in
ain't
LA.
that ain't. So I thought TNT is.
All right, so explain.
somebody
Let's
else.
end with this. Explain to me and the rest of the listeners that didn't get schooled in the early 2000s.
This is a bunch
What's
of.
And1?
about this
Yeah, I know
sports.
Bulldog.
Yeah, the tapes, mixtape.
Hammer Harrison.
Explain what you're talking about.
And1 started as like a underground movement, so to speak, or like a street movement.
I've heard about
And
that.
spell it,
I
you
ain't
saying
never seen this
and1.
nigga. I've heard
And1,
about
yeah, it's
Thunder.
AND and then the number one.
Okay.
And they first started just doing
She's been out
mixtapes,
here for a minute.
right?
Okay.
So they would go to different like,
Spider.
street ball
Oh,
courts,
Spider.
Okay.
and they would get
Spider's
footage
still doing
of
this?
people being
So-
sick.
Okay,
you know?
so cool.
And then they put on
moves.
competitions.
Speedy,
They do like
okay.
dunk.
And
Yeah.
it's almost like
Yeah.
live action NBA
exactly.
jam.
And this is
exactly.
this is them. A lot
Like,
of
he's
this-
on
and
fire kind of
Yes,
thing.
yes,
Okay.
all that shit.
Sweet
and then
Lou,
and then they
too.
started having their own clothing line.
Okay.
You know, and they lasted.
So when would this have
probably
when would this have
This
risen?
was in the 90s.
Get the fuck out of
Late-
here.
late
Globetrotter's
90s?
been doing
No,
this
no,
shit.
no,
since-
and-
And one we're talking about.
And
And
Oh, yeah, yeah. It started in the late 90s.
Yeah, late
In the late
90s.
90s.
Start mid-90s. Mid-90s.
Yeah, mid-90s.
Mid-90s.
in
To like
what
early
cities?
2000s.
It
all
started.
over.
They
No,
were
but
so they
New
were.
York, we
It
didn't have
East
internet
Coast.
yet.
was
East
a
Coast.
tour. LA and New York.
So we didn't have internet yet.
It was street. No, this was video
Yeah.
VHS tapes.
Yeah, but-
Yeah.
No, we had it, but they wasn't using it. You had to get this shit by VHS.
That's what I'm saying.
You would go to Foot Locker and buy a
Yep.
certain pair of
Yep.
shoes.
My point-
And buy with the purchase, they give you
Give
a
you a
fucking
mixtape.
My
AND1
point
mixtape.
is, there'd be a lot harder for that
And
to
then
make
once
its way
LimeWire and once
to Fort Worth,
Napster and
Texas.
LimeWire, you could download the videos. They were Napster and
I'm ju-
LimeWire.
I'm just
That's
saying
how
I-
the shit got
I'm just saying, I
popular.
think
Yeah.
you're being too hard on me coming from Fort Worth, Texas.
I don't give a. But you don't watch basketball.
And
you,
I
you
didn't
watch all
watch
the other
basketball
sports. You
until,
watch
like,
all the other sports.
I got into basketball after I moved to New York
You lived in New York and you don't know about street ball?
I played with some dudes at a street court off of Franklin and Easter Parkway.
I'm about to slap. Man, I've never wanted to hit you more. Like
I think you're being too harsh about this, really. Because I wasn't.
You've never
so
heard of
it,
an
like,
AND1 mixtape.
I've heard that term, but I thought it was like I had no idea what it
So
was.
it's when street
That's what you're
basketball
saying. It's like,
met fucking an actual. So it's these AND1. It's these clowning ass basketball players who they're. And it's DJ'd. It's like
right. So it reminds me
So
of
it's,
like
it's when mixtape
it reminds
music
me of
is when mixtape music met basketball and fucking hip hop culture.
So it reminds me
like
of
it was a
Major
smash
League.
mouth of fucking niggas.
It reminds me of the tapes. It's like all the worst bloopers of baseball, and they put it to music, but that's for old white people. And this is basketball,
niggas doing
and this is cool stuff nobody ever seen before, right?
Same,
So like, I wish I had I mean, like I missed out.
And it's
that sounds like.
and then the music on it is
Send me some YouTubes. It's got to be on there, so I can check it out.
I might still have
That's
actual.
what I'm saying.
Do you have
You know
a
what? I do not
VHS
have a
player?
If you got one, I need it to do some.
My parents do. My parents do.
Because I got the VHS to USB.
I might have one in my storage unit.
All right. Well, I think we're gonna. what do you
I
think?
can show you, but I can.
You want to round
I'm
down? Well, I don't want to get on to like just watching stuff. So
No, we could. What time? Where's the clock, motherfucker?
this segment, everything got fucked up with the power outage. The noodly appendages.
Reset. What the fuck is this? Nucky Thompson's theme music? This is Boardwalk Empire music.
Nah, bro, that's the Harlem Globetrotters.
The OG, that's fucking the 30s.
Sweet Georgia Brown, Ben Burney.
Bruh.
Was that it?
Yeah, Sweet George, that's the nigga, he's the creator. That's the nigga that started the motherfucker. That's
right.
that's the name of the song.
Gotta look it up.
That's the name of the song. But that's the motherfucker. That's the name of the song.
That's the original one.
Original.
That's not the name of the dude that created the Globetrotters. That's the name of the song.
The name of the song that they used as the
whistling.
Yeah.
That I was whistling. But
Yep.
the Globetrotters, that's 100 years of niggas.
Let's go see them.
That couldn't be told, that were told, nah, you can't join this.
Let's
league.
go see them. See if we get somebody on the podcast.
That's why the ABA was bought out by the NBA because it was better than the NBA. That's what nigga. That's where fucking Philly Dr. J,
the Coastal State
was the number 1 draft pick from the ABA. This nigga Dr. J was the ABA was better than the NBA because that's where the niggas could play. They couldn't play in the NBA unless you were fucking Bill Russell or one of 3 other niggas. And then they were like, wait a minute. This league full of niggas is better than us.
They're better.
We got to buy them out. Nigga, and draft the best niggas. Everybody gets a nigga. You get a nigga. You get it. Think about the teams next season, Johnson. We'll all be all-stars. Swimming in the dough. Dunking in the dough. No, this was before they allowed dunking. Dr. J is the reason they had to allow dunking in the fucking
What is
NBA.
that about? Did it knock the thing off the hoop or something?
It pass.
No, I know. I seen the old footage of people
12
in
shot.
tight shorts.
There was no shot clock. The score was like 24-18 every fucking game. Until Bill Russell said, really? Why do you think this nigga got 12 championships? This nigga was 7'2" and black.
I wasn't arguing that. You sound like
Bill
you're
Russell
arguing.
came through the league and said, "This is my competition. Pass me the ball, please."
Quote.
And then they let fucking Wilt Chamberlain get in. He said, "Huh?
Wait,
100."
He said, "What's your body count?"
That was Wilt admitted. Wilt admitted somebody told him to say that for.
Well, that's the history story.
It's 10%.
And he wrote it.
He said it ain't 20, it's around 2,000. He said it ain't 20,000, it's around 2.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's not a lot or anything.
He said they told me to add a 0.
Fucking yesterday.
He said because they literally said in like the conversation before the interview.
Yeah.
They asked him, he said, give or take around 2,000 or so. He said, okay, so in the interview, make sure you add a 0.
About 2 million.
Wilt, that's one of the smartest niggas.
Skip to my
He built his own house.
I'm kidding.
Hot sauce. Those are the AND1
his
players
house,
right there, bro.
Right.
His house is a Los Angeles fucking.
I would love to go there.
Historical fucking monument.
Is it like a Frank Lloyd?
It has
right?
It has a retractable roof. It was built in fucking 72. It has a retractable roof.
There's a Frank Lloyd right over here.
His house. He built his house on a plot of land in fucking Hollywood, above a Frank Lloyd Wright house. Literally.
Nice.
He bought a fucking plateau of a mountain in fucking Hollywood.
No, I understand what you're saying. Put him above him.
And said, nigga, this is what a house is supposed to look like.
And he designed it himself. It looked like a basketball.
It has no...
And 2 legs coming out.
I don't think it has any... Oh, I don't want to say this wrong.
With a big pool right there.
It's no squares in it.
That's cool.
There's no...
It's all kind of rounded.
It's
everything?
all triangle. It's triangular.
Nice. Like the Illuminati.
And
for next week...
Niggas,
the Illuminati.
Niggas getting killed to keep the Illuminati
Actually, you know what's
quiet.
funny? We looked up the Illuminati because we're talking about it, and
right, because they can't dictate what the fuck is said about them on the net.
Hey, it's at least a point of view, right? Are you gonna just? Are you just?
I'm
gonna
listening, motherfucker.
Why don't you ask Garrett? Because
I'm not asking nobody. I'm asking you what you.
Nah, never mind.
You brought it up.
All right, fine. Episode over.
Run with it.
No, I'm saying that it was created around the 1700s, 1750s by some sketchy dudes. And it did go in and out of fashion. So it was like, it was kind of what I was saying. But there's some people who believe they're part of the organization, but they also are much less like these days. They're the people who even are their ancestors are not. Like they have fallen from grace as far as it's concerned.
Because they fucking kids.
Whatever it is. I'm just saying like, I just don't think, it just feels like when you said Illuminati.
And
it's like they're listening to our
the world has gone
recording right now.
and
But
They like, bruh, put some power in that nigga and shut this shit down. They are saying too much.
That was
No, this ain't them.
No,
that was the
spaghetti
noodly
monster.
appendages. And
Bruh,
blessed be
I don't even want to talk
spaghetti
about
monster.
that. That was
blessed be
crazy.
marinara.
I don't even want to talk about what we did already, but bruh,
Be careful out there,
I'm
guys.
scared in these streets.
You know,
Remember to wear
Already.
your colander.
wear
hats.
your colander.
And don't
by the
take
way-
the same route twice, nigga.
We'll announce this again.
I'll be
in like,
circling before I come to this.
this is
motherfucker.
episode 11. We're going to announce
I'm
this
not
again
playing.
at 111. That you can wear a colander on your head in a license photo. It's legal. Tell them you're a Pastafarian. Boom. Let's see how many people we can get doing that.
I would prefer to not look like a blotard.
Well, no, hang on. No,
in
you'll
my
look really
fucking-
cool. You'll look really cool, audience.
I'll
Anyone
get
who
an
does it-
ID.
Tell you what, if you do
Like
it,
it ain't gonna be my driver's license. I'll get an ID.
if you after the 111th episode, if you do it and send us a picture of your license, we'll talk about it on the air.
We'll fly you in and make you a.
You can
No,
be a guest.
we will not. Well, he'll fly you.
Well,
in.
you if I still got JetBlue credits, no, you will fly in and
We'll put you on Skype.
you know what? We'll talk about what you.
We'll
win.
do a Zoom with everybody.
That's right.
When we get to episode 50, we'll hammer this out.
Revisit.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Cool. See you then.
All right,
Hey,
everybody. Have a good
To
week.
be greater.
Remember to be.
Oh, you got an
creative.
outro this time? Oh, you can find me at KTrenyo. What is yours? At
Gallivanting worldwide.
that's right. And yours?
That's what we do. We'll use what I said as the outro
Sure.
all day, baby. Hey.
Maybe I'll just loop that.
And if you wanna, anyways, I love you, beautiful people. Thank you for tuning in for another episode of the Greater Britain and his WHBs.
Hot man.
What hot boys?